proved that I trusted him. Because one of the things that I remembered is that when everything else has failed, the only thing that you have to rely on is God himself. And that was the only thing I had to rely on at that point in time, God himself, to take me through and to just provide for me. And I tell you that sometimes we are in some situations too, and sometimes we want God to do things for us, but we are still working things out on our own. We are still trying to figure things out on our own, and we have not truly allowed God to work in our lives and allow him to do things. And God cannot work in our lives, he cannot prove himself until we give him 100% free access to do what he wants to do in our lives. And I did not do that until that point in time when God took me through that period where I had to get back down on my knees and I had to cry to God again and ask him to just show up and move on my behalf. That was when I had to truly trust God to do what he says he was going to do. Even though I wasn't seeing things working out, I had to trust him. I had to put my confidence in him that he was going to do it. And I kid you not, I watched God over the 4 years. I watched him work things out for me. I watched him open up doors of opportunities for me, places that I never dreamt of going, I went. Things that I never thought of doing, I did. And avenues where finances would have come through that it just blew my mind as to how he did things and as to how he provided for me. I'll tell you this, that I am finished now, and I don't owe my college a 1 red cent. I don't owe anybody. I don't owe anybody a thing, because God provided for me through the 4 years, and he took care of me through the 4 years of going to college. And I say this to you this morning, my brother, my sister, that if you put your trust in God, he will never allow you to be ashamed. He will never allow you to regret trusting him. He will never allow you to regret trusting him. And I say this to you today, my brother, my sister, wherever you are, whatever your condition may be, whatever your situation may be right now, just trust God. Trust him to take you through, because he will never fail you. He might not come when you want him to. He might not show up when you want him to. His timing will never always be our timing, but one thing is certain, is that God will take care of those who belong to him. One thing is certain, is that if you put your trust and confidence in God to do something for you, he is going to do it for you. And so, my brother and sister, whatever it is that you might be going through today, I encourage you through my testimony today that you will trust God and watch him work on your behalf. Heaven bless you.